According to psychologytoday.com, children who play outside are much happier and smarter than children who play inside. Also, kids who play games outside are less violent than kids who only play violent video games. I was lucky enough to grow up with parents who actually took me outdoors, whether it was hunting, fishing, or anything else. Most of my childhood was spent outdoors, and I'm very thankful for that. Now that I'm an adult, I get to take my own children to do all these great outdoor activities. Today I'm going to attempt to persuade you to take your children outside. No matter what you're doing, just being outside will make you and your children happier and healthier. First, I'll discuss the benefits of taking a child hunting. Next, I'll tell you some of the benefits of taking a child fishing. And finally, I'll tell you the short version of a first-hand experience I had as a child. First, I will tell you some of the many benefits associated with taking a child hunting. According to NPR.org, more than 3,000 children are treated each year for unintentional gunshot wounds, roughly 125 of those being fatalities. Teaching a child what guns are capable of at a young age will make them respect all guns, loaded or not. Taking a kid hunting not only gets them outdoors, but shows them firsthand how devastating it is to be shot. After all, you're out there to kill the animal. Kids that are taken outdoors are more likely to respect nature more than those who stay inside playing video games. Kids who go hunting and are taught what it means to take an animal's life for food are never going to shoot an animal just for the fun of it. Kids who stay inside and play games don't respect death as much and are more likely to be careless with a gun because they won't fully understand the reality behind pointing that gun at someone or something and pulling the trigger. Not only does taking children hunting make them safer around guns, a child taking his or her first deer or turkey or anything is one of the happiest days of their young lives. It's a sense of accomplishment that you have to be involved in to understand. I know this sounds funny, but if something terrible happened and Walmart was no longer there, these children would be able to put food on the table for them and their families. Now that I've told you a little bit about hunting, I'll tell you about fishing. Taking a child fishing has many great benefits. I'm only going to talk about a few today. According to kidcasters.com, fishing is a great opportunity to teach youngsters about certain morals and life lessons. For example, respect. Don't crowd in if another fisherman has found a great spot. Slow down when you pass other boats. And respect your environment by not littering. Don't wastefully discard fish. These are just a few of the many lessons children can learn while fishing. According to cdc.gov, every day about 10 people die from unintentional drowning. Of these, 2 are children aged 14 or younger. This number could be drastically reduced if more people were introduced to water-related activities like fishing at a younger age. Chances are, if you're around water enough, you'll learn to swim whether you are taught or not. They also learn patience. According to kidcaster.com, fishing teaches children to be patient and to wait quietly for the things they want. They will also have to accept that not every fishing trip is successful. Learning to be patient is a trait that will come in very useful during one's life. Now that I've told you some of the benefits of taking a child hunting and fishing, I'll move on to an experience I had as a child that could have been fatal if I hadn't been outdoors my whole life. For Christmas, immediately after my 11th birthday, I got a brand new rifle. About a month later, I was out hunting and the safety failed and the gun fired and shot half of my toe off. I know the gun shouldn't have been pointed at any part of my body. However, I was in the swamp surrounded by nothing but mud, so it was either my toe or my head. Thankfully, I chose my toe. I feel that being a kid of the outdoors helped me to not only survive that situation, but to get out with a state of mind to accept the situation I was in and do whatever I had to survive. Needless to say, I've never rested another gun on my boot. In closing, today I've told you only a few of the many benefits of taking children outdoors, hunting and fishing, as well as many other things. And I told you about an experience that I had. According to TheGuardian.com, just 5 minutes outdoors can produce rapid improvements in mental well-being and self-esteem, with the greatest benefits being experienced by the youth. Taking your children outdoors will not only benefit your children greatly, it'll benefit your mental and physical abilities as well. Plus, the bond that you form while being outdoors with your children is one that can't easily be broken.